Women are at a greater risk of suffering concussion versus men. Now, there's a couple theories why might this occur. So one theory that's been fairly prominent in the literature, at least a lot of speculation, is that females have decreased head to neck size ratios. So they are potentially thinner, weaker necks and similar sized heads, which means that if an impact is to occur, potentially there's more acceleration. If there's more acceleration of the brain, higher chance of getting a concussion. Now, neck strength as a whole, in terms of being a theory around increased concussion risk, is pretty weak. There's a lot of problems with it, and that's a topic for a whole other discussion. And I think I've covered that in previous episodes, but maybe that's something we can cover in the future if a lot more people have questions about why that is. Anyway, that's usually theory number one, is a difference in head to neck size ratio. Number two is hormone fluctuations throughout the menstrual cycle, and that's thought to potentially increase the susceptibility of women to concussions at various stages during the menstrual cycle. So it's thought that as hormones fluctuate, potentially it increases the susceptibility of the brain to concussion. One theory is that potentially the luteal phase, when there's higher progesterone, potentially that may do some things that make it more susceptible. But there's not really a ton of research on that yet, but that's just a theory. The third theory as to why women may be more susceptible is that they may just be more honest, and they may actually just be more likely to report their injuries when they do occur. So that's the theory. Maybe they're not getting more concussions, they're just reporting it more, which makes it seem like they have more concussion incidents, whereas maybe the boys' sports, maybe they're hiding it more, trying to play the tough guy, etc., etc., etc. So we don't actually know if they're getting more concussions, but we know that they report more concussions.